Imagine a car so simple, so efficient, that it could mobilize an entire nation. A car born out of one of the darkest chapters in history, yet transformed into a beloved cultural symbol. This is the story of the Volkswagen Beetle, a car that started as a dictator's dream and became a global icon of freedom, love, and rebellion. How did the Beetle go from propaganda to pop culture? Let's dive in. The year was 1933, and Adolf Hitler had just risen to power in Germany. Hitler envisioned a people's car, Volkswagen in German, that would embody his regime's ideals: affordable, efficient, and distinctly German. At a time when car ownership was a luxury for the wealthy, the Volkswagen was meant to bring automobiles to the masses. Hitler turned to Ferdinand Porsche, a brilliant engineer, to design this car. The specifications were ambitious. It had to carry 2 adults and 3 children, travel at speeds of up to 100 kilometers per hour, 62 miles per hour, and cost less than 1,000 Reichsmarks, the equivalent of an average worker's annual salary. Porsche got to work, and by 1938, the prototype of the Volkswagen Type 1 was born. But this wasn't just any car project. The Nazi regime used the Beetle as propaganda, promising Germans that every family could own one through a savings plan. However, few of these cars ever reached the public. When World War II began in 1939, production shifted to military vehicles, and the people's car dream was put on hold. By the end of World War II, Germany lay in ruins. The Volkswagen factory in Wolfsburg was no exception. It had been heavily bombed and was under British control. Initially, the British military considered dismantling the factory, but one man, Major Ivan Hirst, saw potential in the little car that had been left behind. Hirst convinced the British authorities to restart production, not for Germany's glory, but to rebuild a shattered nation. The Beetle became a crucial part of post-war reconstruction, providing jobs and affordable transportation. In 1946, the factory produced over 10,000 cars, and by the early 1950s, the Beetle was being exported worldwide. Its design was unique, rounded, compact, and unmistakably different from the big, flashy American cars of the time. People called it the Beetle because of its bug-like shape, and the name stuck. In an era of industrial recovery, the Beetle became a symbol of resilience and innovation, a cultural phenomenon. By the 1960s, the Beetle had transcended its utilitarian beginnings to become a cultural phenomenon. Its affordability and reliability made it popular among college students, young families, and anyone looking for a car that was both practical and quirky. But the Beetle's true moment of cultural reinvention came during the counterculture movement. While its origins were tied to Nazi Germany, the Beetle had been rebranded as a symbol of peace, love, and rebellion. In the United States, the car was embraced by the hippie generation, appearing in protests, road trips, and even as a canvas for psychedelic art. Volkswagen's marketing also played a key role. The company's Think Small campaign, launched in 1959, revolutionized advertising with its minimalist design and self-deprecating humor. While other car makers bragged about power and luxury, Volkswagen leaned into the Beetle's simplicity. The campaign resonated deeply with the American public, helping the Beetle become one of the best-selling cars in history. Movies like Herbie the Love Bug only added to the Beetle's charm, portraying it as a plucky, lovable underdog with a mind of its own. From the deserts of Baja races to the streets of European cities, the Beetle was everywhere. By the 1970s, however, the Beetle's dominance began to wane. The rise of Japanese automakers introduced a new wave of compact cars that were more modern, fuel-efficient, and better suited to evolving tastes. Volkswagen itself shifted focus, introducing models like the Golf, which became the new face of the brand. The original Beetle production in Germany ended in 1978, but it continued in countries like Mexico and Brazil, where it remained a favorite due to its affordability and durability. However, by the early 2000s, even these markets began to phase it out. But the Beetle's story wasn't over. In 1998, Volkswagen unveiled the new Beetle, a retro-modern redesign that paid homage to the classic while incorporating contemporary features. The car was an instant hit, tapping into nostalgia for the original while appealing to a new generation. Though production of the new Beetle ceased in 2019, it reminded the world of the enduring charm of this quirky little car. The global adaptation. As the Beetle became a worldwide phenomenon, it adapted to the cultures and needs of different countries. In Mexico, the Beetle, known locally as the Vocho, became a beloved symbol of everyday life. It was used as a taxi in cities like Mexico City, with its compact size and affordability making it an ideal choice. In Brazil, the Beetle's simple design and durable build made it a staple for families and businesses alike. In South Africa, the Beetle played a role in grassroots motorsport, where amateur enthusiasts modified it for off-road racing. The car's simplicity and abundance of parts allowed for endless creativity, making it a favourite among hobbyists. Meanwhile, in countries like India, the Beetle was often seen as a status symbol for its unique design and global reputation. The Beetle's ability to transcend borders and adapt to local needs was a testament to its universal appeal. It wasn't just a car, it was a canvas for personal and cultural expression. Today, the Volkswagen Beetle is more than just a car. It's a cultural icon. Over 21 million original Beetles were produced, making it one of the most successful car models of all time. Its unique shape and rich history have cemented its place in automotive and cultural history. The Beetle's journey from Hitler's propaganda machine to a symbol of freedom and creativity is nothing short of extraordinary. It's a reminder that even something born out of darkness can find new life and meaning. Whether you see it as a tool for rebuilding a nation, a hippie's best friend, or simply a cool, quirky car, the Beetle's story is one of transformation, resilience, and enduring appeal. As you see a Beetle drive by on the road today, remember the incredible journey it has taken to get here. From the ashes of war to the forefront of pop culture, the Volkswagen Beetle has proven that it's more than just a car. It's a piece of history, a symbol of hope, and a testament to the power of reinvention. What other object can claim such an extraordinary legacy? The Beetle isn't just a car, it's a story on wheels. If you enjoyed this journey through the history of the Volkswagen Beetle, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Stay tuned for more fascinating stories about iconic cars, culture, and history.